Hello, my gorgeous Ophiuchus, and welcome to your weekly energy check-in reading. We are just going to jump right in and get started. Not gonna lie, I've tried this a few times and I feel like I'm under a bit of psychic attack, to be honest. It keeps on hitting me right in my throat chakra, and then my brain goes a little fuzzy. My channel goes a little in and out. So I feel like right now I'm kind of under a bit of psychic attack. So that could be something coming in for you as well. That's just a side note. I don't feel like it's anything you're not going to get thrown all the way off your path. I feel like it's going to be more so minor annoyances that may also be coming up within your next 7 days. So just be prepared, clear your energy, cut those cords, call on divine for protection and shielding, and violet flame, help those vibrations fall flat or be transmuted into love light, that kind of thing. So that's just a side note. But the cards that came out, very, very interesting. I feel like you're being seen as this golden egg. I feel like you're in this energy, or you're coming out of this energy. Not that I feel like you're not going to stay golden. I feel like once you go into this golden egg stage, I feel like you come out golden, right? And I feel like you may be coming out of some type of hibernation within the next 7 days. Maybe your winter's been pretty quiet, or you've been pulled back in your energy. I feel like that's been for a reason. I feel like Spirit has kind of done that to kind of help you cultivate and grow and expand. I feel like in your gifts and your psychic sight and your divine connection, I feel like has been strengthened to the point where when you come out of this phase this week, I feel like you're going to show up in dragon lamb energy. I feel like this is complete and utter balance is what I hear. I feel like we have this soft, this nurturing, this loving, this kind, this new energy, but we have this underlying power and strength. It's huge energy, and it comes from this tiny little egg. It's universal energy is what I want to call it. I feel like you're stepping into that this week. I really love this energy. I feel like you do have someone that is looking at you. We have this fox black egg person. Now, they're the opposite of what you are, right? This is the person that tries to cleverly, I want to say, a wolf in sheep's clothing, right? This is someone who wants to put on a costume and pretend to be a certain type of person, right? This week, this person is really focused in on trying to be like you or trying to mimic you. I feel like they find who you are to be very attractive, right? They don't want to put the work in to accomplish it. They just want to wake up and be it, right? I feel like this is someone who, even if they had your recipe, how to become this lamb dragon, this attractive peacock energy, right? This attractive universal energy, this sweet in the present and powerful in the spiritual, right? Even if they had the recipe, the exact recipe, and they had everything they needed to recreate it in their own life, they wouldn't put the energy in. This person wants to cleverly be very lazy. And I feel like this person is showing up because they're going to try. They're going to try to show up real big like you do. The thing is, they're trying extra hard and you don't have to try at all. This is just who you actually are. This is authentically how you show up. Your vibration is big, is powerful. Spirit has done that so you could kind of encourage people around you to stand in their authenticity, to be comfortable in their light and their shadow, so you can walk in all different rooms and light it up, right? To share this vibration that you have. You've been preparing for this. Spirit has been helping you do that, right? I feel like your gifts may be also heightened, if I haven't said that already. This week, you may have more in the way of your psychic sight. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be happily buzzing around, maybe chatting with new people, getting out there. I feel like this is the week where maybe you start stepping out a little bit more. I wanted to say, when I saw this card flash, I wanted to say that people may have thought that you were depressed and that's why you held back. They may have tried to assume, or this was a rumor. I do feel like you have this one person who, like I said, is, I don't know. I want to say that they're harmless, although they do kind of throw negative energy. This could be the person that the psychic attack is coming from. I feel like you're receiving all of their frustration. You're receiving their frustration because they want to be you and they can't manage it. They can't mimic it well enough to where it feels right for them. You are being protected by Divine. I feel like Divine wouldn't bring you this far to only come this far, right? They want you to be able to share this energy. Just because someone is trying to like attack that or steal it from you, it's not a possibility. There's a depth to you that this person can't even fathom, right? Yeah, I feel like there's an understanding here. I feel like maybe you've been in this place where this person was. It's like they don't know themselves, and so they try to be someone else because they think who they actually are won't garner any attention or any visibility. And you're already there. You're shining like a golden egg, right? And they want to go right from not being seen or being, not comfortable in their own skin and not comfortable with who they are to being just like you, this beautiful peacock that shows up and just shines, right? You demand attention and you don't try, right? Yeah, look, they're trying to mimic that. They're trying to mirror that. Like I said, I feel like even if this person had the recipe, they wouldn't put the effort in. I feel like you're going to be showing this person up. Yeah, I feel like even though you were quiet, parts of you were still kind of shining out through that golden egg. I feel like you were never completely turned off. Yeah, things might be getting busy this week as well. You might have a lot on your plate or just have a lot of places you need to be, or you may feel that way. You may be drawn to kind of get out there and get busy. I don't know, you might be buzzing around in a garden or starting to plant flowers. It's just got that energy to it. I feel like that's for a divine purpose. I feel like Spirit's trying to get you out of the house, get you out back into the world. I hear re-assimilated. So it's like they want you to get back out there and start vibing on the grid, right? This has a very spiritual into the physical of what's going on. I feel like you've been really resilient, and I feel like this may call on you to be very resilient if you're used to being more of a homebody, or, that's kind of where you've been. You've been in that hibernation as the bear. Yeah, but I feel like they're going to give you that wild, fancy-free energy that you're going to be sharing. I feel like you're just going to run into people's lives. I feel like in a really good way, and you're going to light them up with that vibration that you're carrying. Yeah, look at that. I love it. And you're going to do so in a very playful, loving, happy way. I feel like people are going to really love interacting with you. I feel like even if you weren't necessarily a very sociable person in the past, I feel like it might start coming more and more easily to you now. I feel like it's the vibration that you're carrying. Spirit, when they need you to do something, they will make it extremely possible. And I feel like so maybe if you're shy or you've always been shy, you may find that people are really resonating with who you are authentically. The vibe that you carry, people might want to ask questions and know more about you. You might get that a lot. People might be reaching out to you this week because they want to strike up a conversation. They want to know if you want to get together. Maybe it's somebody who hasn't seen you in a while, or this could be somebody new who kind of, you strike up a conversation with, and they're like, I'd really love to get to know you better. Why don't we meet up for coffee or meet up for lunch, or, or meet up somewhere else, somewhere fun, and hang out a bit and get to know each other. I feel like people are going to be more and more attracted to your energy. I'm seeing a magnet in my mind. Yeah, that is going to agitate this person. I feel like because you're getting what they want. Again, it's nothing this person couldn't do if they put the effort in. I feel like Spirit's just letting you know. You might have a sense of, you might feel that. Now, this person may be orbiting your energy and not actually in the fray of where you are or where you're going. This person could be an outside person. This could be somebody on, I don't know, on the computer that you don't even know, right? But I feel like you're catching their energy and you're maybe wondering if it's coming from somebody you're just meeting. This could also be somebody close to you. I don't feel like for everybody it's somebody over the internet that's just a little jealous. I feel like this could also be somebody that you work with. This could be a friend or, a friend or an acquaintance. It could be something like that. It could be a neighbor. It could be, like I said, it could be a cousin. I don't know. It could be somebody who's just a little jealous of the fact that you are showing up, right? Or that you're coming out of your quiet and you're showing up like this. Wow. Yeah. Spirit's kind of saying they're kind of keeping an eye on that. They're seeing things from a higher vantage point. And I feel like with that eye in the beginning, I feel like you'll be seeing through psychic sight that, just with a higher vantage point. This person might want to try and sting. I don't feel like they'll get close enough to actually do that. I feel like I hear failed attempts. So no worries there. Yeah. They're just a vulture there. And I feel like if it's not you this week, it'll be someone else next week, right? Or this person might be a little more obsessed with you and your energy and how you show up. I feel like with this peacock energy, you show up really fancy, right? You have all these shiny feathers. You're really gifted. You have talents that you show up and you share. And I feel like, I don't blame this person for wanting to show up like you do. But I don't, it's like at the same time, we can't condone this bad behavior, right? And I feel like Spirit is just saying it's there. It's admiration turned sour, right? So it's there. Notice that it's there. This person may try to be really clever about it. But like I said, you could hand them over the recipe and they wouldn't do it themselves. So it could be a minor annoyance. They could start dressing like you or start trying to talk like you or even trying to pick up the same hobby that you have or say it was somebody who was trying to be like me. They would maybe come up with a tarot channel and maybe copy my readings or copy my energy or the way I speak or the way I put things out there. I just feel like that would be what it is. And it would be a minor annoyance to you. But I feel like you would be so busy, focused on your stuff that, this person would fall to the wayside, right? Your purpose is just to light people up this week. Yeah, it's just that magic that you're carrying. You're carrying this vibration for Spirit. And like I said, this could be more than one person too. This could be, different people. I feel like I hate to say it, but you might inspire jealousy this week. And it's not something we strive to do. But sometimes it happens when you're standing in your authenticity. You're free. You've got that wild freedom energy. And I feel like it's extremely attractive. It catches the eye, right? You're so happy and full and whole just being yourself. And I feel like that draws eyes, right? It draws a lot of eyes. So, that's just, it is what it is. It comes with the territory. So Spirit's just letting you know this week that you're going to be shining extra bright. People are really going to be drawn to you. They want your energy. They want to experience you. And there are going to be some people who, are a little upset about that or affected by that. It's not going to bother you any. I don't feel like it's even really going to slow you down any, but you might sense it. Okay? So that is what we have for the week ahead. As far as the cards go, let's pull some. Yeah, that unicorn kept kind of popping out when I was fixing the cards just then. So, you are that magical unicorn this week. We have an O and a D, and I heard do. Oh, I see do. you. So continue to do you, be yourself. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I hear why, and then I heard more. It's like, I don't know if that third person is saying, why do they get more? Why do they keep coming out better and better? And then you're thinking, why don't they want for more in their own life? You know, why so concerned with you and your wins and what you're up to? I feel like that's just the way it goes sometimes. There are a lot of happiness haters out there that just don't want to put the effort into themselves to create what you've created, right? Or to be comfortable in life like I heard move over. So yeah, I feel like that's that person. Like you're in the spotlight and they're saying move over, but I feel like the spotlight just continues to stay on one person, and it looked like an old style theater where they have the big spotlights and the red velvety curtains in the background and everything's kind of gold. Kind of what I'm seeing, the vision that I'm seeing. And somebody's trying to push, but the light just, no matter where they push you to, the light just kind of stays on you. And I feel like that's Spirit's way of saying that's just what it's going to be. You're meant to be in the spotlight because you have a reason to shine. You've put in the work for Spirit to hand that over to others. It's an act of service. And I feel like that's what your person, well, I guess in a way they're kind of your person, right? They're a soulmate. They're just kind of karmic, right? That's what they don't understand is you're in service to the divine. You're not doing it for selfish reasons. You're not standing in the spotlight because you love being in the spotlight. If anything, I feel like the spotlight may actually make you feel a little uncomfortable or a little apprehensive, right? So we'll leave that like that for a moment, and then we'll sweep that. Oh, I have an S, and there's a D and an H that were still on the board there. All right, let's see. What do we have for you, Ophiuchus? What do we have? Okay. Very, very few. Oh, wow. Luck. Lots and lots of luck. And direction. Yep. And the birds, lots of talk. Spirit just wants you to know, look, there's going to be good and bad communication about you. There are going to be lovers and haters that will come into your life. I feel like the world is going to almost be a buzz around you, but this is where you've been guided by Spirit. You're guided by your North Star, your inner compass. And I feel like Divine is giving you this lucky break where you're stepping out and you're becoming more. I feel like you really put the work in, and that's why you're receiving everything that you're receiving. You could have luck in money coming this week. I'm not condoning gambling or any of that behavior, but if you're someone who plays the lottery or does scratch offs, that might be something you might be really lucky in this week or the next coming 7 days, right? I feel like you'll be guided to the right places, you'll meet the right people, and I feel like you have no idea how you might affect their future and their trajectory through life, right? I feel like you're going to help these people find their own inner compass by shining. I love it. I think it's beautiful, Ophiuchus. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you all next time.